Hi everyone, I'm Lux Sidari. I'm 15 years old and I was born in Denver, Colorado. When I was really young, I moved to Seattle, Washington, and that's where I grew up. But 4 years ago, my family decided to move here because we needed a new experience and to change cultures. None of us had ever lived in a foreign country and none of us spoke Spanish. But we learned together and it brought us even closer together. We loved Cabo so much that we decided to call it home, at least until I leave for college. I have always been very athletic, but when I was 5, I started playing basketball, and I fell in love. When I turned 6, I made it my goal to go to college with a basketball scholarship. Now, I have not achieved this goal yet, keyword being yet, but I work hard every day to get there. And even when I don't believe in myself, I push through because I know I can do it. And it helps that I have a great support system behind me that are always pushing me to do more. Now, I would like you to raise your hand if you have ever failed at something in your life. As you can tell from the show of hands, failure happens, but the important part is how you benefit from it. Everyone failed at something in their life. Parents are always telling their kids that you have to learn from your mistake so you don't continue to make the same mistake over and over again. No one's ever achieved something perfectly on their first shot. It's taken multiple hours and continuous troubleshooting. Some people say that it takes up to 10,000 hours to ever perfect anything. Everyone's failed at something or made a mistake. For example, when I was 6, I went to the grocery store with my dad, and he handed me a $20 bill, and he said to take care of it while we shopped. Sounds easy. But when it came time to check out, I looked through my pockets, and it was gone. I told my dad, and he didn't get mad or upset like I thought he was. Instead, he took out his credit card, he paid, and we left. But in the car, my dad explained to me the importance of money, which is something I never really understood when I was younger. But from that, I learned that money doesn't grow on trees, and it's something that you have to value. A big part of failure is disappointment. You feel that you have not only let yourself down, but everyone that helped you get to where you are. Everyone that was formed or was part of whatever you're trying to do dedicated time and effort into you. And when you fail, you disappoint them. Now, you can use this feeling of disappointment to push you and motivate you because you never want to feel this way again. Or you can let it take over and make sure that you never try again. Another big part of failing is quitting. You always have the option to quit, but you want to know what you achieve from quitting? Nothing. And you'll have to live with the regret and the remorse and the wonder if you could have ever really achieved it. Hundreds of people that are now household names had multiple chances to quit, but they believed in themselves and have now succeeded more than they ever thought they could. For example, Dr. Seuss, who had 27 publishing companies tell him that they didn't want to publish his books. That's 27 different chances to quit and give up. But he believed in himself and now has sold 600 million books worldwide. Sure, when you fail, you can be sad, but you can't sit around forever and thinking that whatever you want to do is just going to happen. You have to get up, work hard to achieve it. A good part of failure, better said, is it always helps you. It gives you an opportunity to look at whatever you're doing and think, how can I benefit from it? How can I make my project better so that it works better next time? Now, what I want to leave you guys with is that failure happens, and it's part of the road that we're all going to cross while trying to achieve anything. But as Eric Thomas said, who is someone that has had multiple failures and obstacles in his life, pain is temporary. It may last a day, a minute, an hour, or even a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. But if you quit, however, it will last forever.